Hello and welcome to this ETZ video for invoice export batches. Firstly, we need to go to the Sales Invoice menu. We then choose Manage Invoice Export Batches. On the ETZ system, we use batching as a way of grouping items together in order to produce reports on the items contained within the batch, or to export the data from those items out to other systems. The first section you'll see at the top of your screen is a Process this invoice into a batch section. You'll see at the top that we currently have one invoice waiting to be batched. If we click on this button, we'll be taken to a separate screen. Now the number on the previous screen will display the amount of invoices you have waiting to be batched. You will then see them as a list at the top of the screen here. You can then choose the invoices you want to batch. You then give the batch a label, and you can define any additional notes you want to apply to this batch. Once you are happy with the information you have got created, you click on the Create Invoice Batch icon button here. Once that process has been complete, you will see the invoice batch appear here. There are two tab sections. Firstly, we have the Open Batches. So as previously shown, you will see open batches in this screen. So any new process batches you've created in the previous step will appear here. For any batch that has been processed, these will appear in the Processed Batches tab. If we take a look at the batch already created within the system, we can see it has a status of open. We can also see that it has 9 items within this batch, and we can see the date the batch was created and when it was last updated. It then provides you with a batch currency value and agency currency values. It's worth mentioning at this point that if you are an agency who invoices in multi-currency, you will need to ensure your batch per currency. For example, GBP invoices will be created in one batch, Euro invoices in a separate batch. The batch currency value section will provide you the net amount of the currency you are invoicing and also the VAT amount. The agency currency values then calculate the batch in your local currency. For example, if your batch is in euros and you want to see the amount converted into GBP, as that is your local currency, the system can do this. There are many options available which are represented by all the icons in the open batch, as you can see here. The first icon, the calculator, is used to recalculate the totals for a batch, and this option may be used if an invoice has been amended after it has been batched for export. The padlock icon is used to set the batch status to process complete. Clicking on this icon will move the batch from open batches to processed batches and has therefore been completed on the system. We also have the pencil icon. This is used to create and recreate batch documents. If you click on the icon, it would advise you that a batch document is being processed in the background, and the icon then reappears with a blue exclamation icon against it. If you click the refresh button here after that process has been done, you will see a new icon with a magnifying glass just here. This is a batch document. This allows you to view the documents located within this batch. So by clicking this, I'll be able to see a document that displays to me all 9 of the invoices within this batch. The icon with the binoculars, this is used to view reporting options, and in here you can see there are many different types of reports available, some of which are used to generate reports for exporting invoice data from ETZ into your accounts package. You do this by clicking on the name. Additionally, You can export these values, if available, to Excel via the icon on the right hand side. The 0 icon is used if this is your account's package. Simply click on the link and follow the instructions. Your invoices will be exported in seconds. Next to this we have the cog icon. The cog icon is the audit log for the batch. The audit log keeps a record of all events that have occurred on the batch, and this is a useful tool when managing batches. We also have a post-it note icon just here, so for any notes that you have added in the process batch screen, you'll be able to see them here. The last two icons are used to add and remove items from the batch. If you click on the remove items from a batch icon, you can see the invoices contained within the batch. You can then remove an item by simply selecting the ones you want to remove and click on the red remove from batch and confirm that you are sure. Demonstrated as follows. You are also able to add additional notes at this stage. If you remove or add items to a batch, the system will automatically recalculate the items contained and the batch totals. It will also put the invoices you have removed back into the invoices to be batch section, ready for them to be rebatched on a new one. This concludes our invoice batches section. For more information on the system, please see our knowledge base. For additional help on the system, please contact support. Thank you for watching.